You're 2 weeks into the university and we've had one private session. How's it going so far? What's life like? What's happened in this short 2 weeks since, where were you before you called me and where are you now? Give it, just tell us all about
So the biggest change was actually finding the missing piece of the puzzle. A lot of people who go through a lot of programs, or a lot of people who are exposed to this in this world of self-help, blah blah blah, they maybe have a little bit of pieces, or they have pieces of puzzle. But I think you've put it all together in a context where once it clicked, there was an explosion of aha, and now you view a lot of your I think I'm losing one track of my mind. I don't know, being on the video now, that I don't know how it's when focus on you, it's just kind of weird, right? We had the normal conversation before we started, and now it's maybe I'll have to just chew through it and then I'll let it go.
Yeah, well, think of what you've learned in the first 2 weeks of how to get through exactly where you are right now. What have you learned in the first couple of weeks that could help you in this moment?
So the biggest lesson was actually identifying feelings and listening to your intuition. It was usually we all are taught to rationalize and use your mind and force things and overthink things, and usually that doesn't work. At least it didn't work for me. And a lot of gurus, a lot of self-help guys, a lot of coaches, a lot of psychologists, psychiatrists, they all sing this one tune. You have to there's a lot of thinking instead of actually letting it go. Like Aikido, Aikido is the martial arts where you redirect. Instead of forcing something, you don't fight it with brutal force. You just redirect the energy, and you get the desired result. And so here, I think the biggest thing was for me to gauge in a very short period of time, to gauge my feelings and use them as guide in my daily life. And it completely changed. It sounds simple. It sounds very easy, but it had completely changed my life from doing stuff that I shouldn't. I knew I shouldn't do certain things, to actually just not wanting to do anymore. That's the biggest.
So the feeling shifted so much that the things that you were doing, the feelings you were having, that drove you to do destructive things that were keeping you from the life you want, you've been able to, in 2 weeks, learn the process to shift it.
Right. And sometimes this, even if you catch, the biggest thing also is catching yourself in the act, so to speak. You can, even again, after the first week, I was able to connect different dots. Basically, I'm doing this over here, I'm doing that over there, which I shouldn't be doing. And you have the tools to stop yourself mid-act, or not even get to doing anything bad. And you self-correct your behavior easily and effortlessly. The biggest thing is it's effortless. Like it's effortlessly. One of the biggest realization was how effortlessly easy it is not to be in pain using your system. So your coaching, your methodology, and that was huge for me. It's all the things that opened up in my life, where it just, again, effortless, and you just have positive things happen in your life. And what the biggest thing I've learned in those 2 weeks is basically your intuition, or our intuitions, are so beaten down and stumped into the ground that we don't even use it most of the time. We maybe some occurrence here and there, but here I was, in these 2 weeks, I learned to be guided by it, to the point where if something is not feeling right, you just don't do it, and you avoid all the headache, all the problems. And when you do something right, when you feel that this is the right thing for you, holy crap, the things that come into your life. People popped into my life offering the business opportunities, private, my relation with my girlfriend just blossomed. And and the unbelievable part is I'm supposedly the same person, but where I was 2 weeks ago and where I am now is maybe years apart.
Really?
So that's why, I mean, I'm in all myself. I never thought that it's possible to do that much in this short period of time, and not putting a lot of. It's not that you're not putting effort. You do the work, but it's not work. It's more of a you just do normal things, normal things to that are well, they're normal now. Just you do effortless normal things throughout your day, and good things happen in your life. And I think I'm very thankful for that. Very thankful for that.